monster Grom.
So, yes, orcs, the amazing orcs. We're going to go in as Grom the Paunch, obviously. On the Vortex campaign, because normally I wouldn't, but this time looks rather tasty. So we've got quite a lot of good things that we'll go over once we get into the campaign. But for now, let's just go.
The waystones that guard all elven souls grow faint. Althwan is weak, still reeling from a ferocious Greenskin assault it barely survived. The grim Warden of Torivres has not rested since driving back the Green Invasion. Prince Eltharion must be prepared. There will come a day when the Goblin King returns. It is only a matter of time. For in the desolate Southlands, a WAAAGH of unimaginable power brews. War boss Grom, most feared and most colossal of all goblins, has long craved a second chance to annihilate the Asa. That time is now. Althwan will drown beneath a green tide. There must come the WAAAGH to end all wars. But Grom's horde will meet a wall of unstoppable Asur might. Eltharion will defend his homeland unto his dying breath. This is his vow. The Grim Prince and the Goblin King. Two souls sworn to vengeance upon each other.
And here we start as the mighty Chungus himself, Grom the Paunch. And in fact, Big Chungus is definitely a name that we're going to be putting in for one of our heroes. Cannot do without Big Chungus. Now, there's quite a few reasons why I've picked the Vortex over the Mortal Empires this time. One, because we've done the Mortal Empires a few times now, and it's time for something a bit different. And two, it gives a narrative that is a bit more than let's go through several rituals. By the end of it, everyone's going to hate you. It's going to be really difficult if you actually play it the way the game's intended. And, you know, I like the idea of going around finding food. A big fat man mentality, as I'm not sure if you can see, but fat man myself.
The Paunch is back! Had a bit of time off, but enough rest and recuperation. Now, Grom is ready for some more fighting, looting, and most importantly, eating. Everyone thought I was done for after the punch up with the pointy heads. So now, I gotta remind all the boys who's boss. First, I's gonna smash these runty spider goblins, beat them all into submission. Next, we'll crump through the dead things in the desert, see if we can pick up a few stragglers from the Badlands on the way. Then, we're good to war. But the big prize is on the Pointy Heads Island across the sea. Oh, I once had me a good rampage up there, with the crazy shaman old Blacktooth egging me on. He said we had to destroy everything, as if I wasn't gonna. And then we ended up at the gates of that shiny old city. Yeah, the loot was good, but the fighting was better. We had us a right good scrap. Then Blacktooth went and lost his head, and all the boys packed it in the gates. That grim old pointy head thinks he's won, but it's time to show him Grom is still the best.
Right, so it's essentially like playing... Oh, no, shush. God damn. Right, so there's a couple of differences from a normal Orc campaign. Obviously, each of the legendary lords has their own WAAAGH. So if we take a look at our WAAAGH, I wonder if it's there. I won't show us, but it's essentially a melee buff. So you need lots of melee troops, and we will showcase it in this next fight. Obviously, we want to be doing quite a lot of damage, and we're going to. Because quite honestly, it is... Oh. Quite honestly, we're going to do a ton of damage here. Right, come on. There we are. Now we're going to fight this ourselves. We don't want to take a lot of damage, and we want to see the new units. It's always fun having a look at new units. Now, there's quite a lot of things that have improved with the greenskins. They used to be absolutely shocking, which is bad because the green tide used to be a thing, used to be quite powerful, and in some cases, I mean, you remember my Kroq-Garth campaign. That was like 20 odd turns or something of just orcs. No, actually more than that. Probably more like 60 to 100 turns of just trying to get through orcs. If they had this guy as well and all the stuff they've got now, I don't even know if we'd get through. Not with what we had then. They've improved trolls. Trolls are actually useful now. Not all trolls, but definitely these trolls. The original trolls, still a bit, you know, cruddy. But that lot, this new lot, the stone trolls and the river trolls and stuff, they are brilliant. Right, let's throw him in up there, bring them this way. In fact, we probably don't even really need these gobos. Right, we want to throw that onto there, and we want him to go straight in at those orc boys. Get them all nice and in together. Right, throw them in over there. Okay, she's done a bit of damage with the older breath. Old Stinky. Alright, and in we go. Let's get a charge off with those trolls. Oh my god, look at that. Get down, you gits! Stay on the floor! Yes, they're doing a mighty crumping. Right, we may as well bring the gobos over here. Now put them out. Yeah! Alright, fire in over there. Turn back around. Yes, make splatter. Splatter them good. Alright, stone trolls turn around. All the river trolls and the troll hag. Oh, hello. You can do another little burst. Go on, burp it up. Yes. Right, chase him. And I don't think we've lost much. In fact, we have lost nobody so far. Trolls actually being useful for once. Who would have thought it? All of that just throw themselves in. And you lot, charge right at them, lads. Charge right at them. Yeah. Crump 'em good. Would ya look at that, lads? They've got their WAAAGH. Ain't gonna make a damn bit of difference. Victory with 0 deaths. There we go. No losses. Dun dun dun. Now we need to do is get a couple more troops in there and take out the Arachnos leader. Now the thing is, you've got to do this fast. Orcs are all about momentum, which is why previously their absolutely ridiculously low replenishment rate was such a hindrance to the point of almost unplayable. However, that being said, that has been fixed. that has been fixed enough that momentum is now the Orc's best friend again. To the point where you can pretty much complete this province ridiculously easily. Alright, now we could loot it, but to be honest, there's no point looting it. We do, however, wish for money.
These stupid gits still don't get it.
Right, we'll grab...
I stopped it.
Shush. Right, we want the pump wagons, one of the new units. They are genuinely amazing. And then we want to take Grom and do exactly the same as we do with every other lord. Straight up to Lightning Strike. But we're going to go through Ravager for sacking and possibly Raider because, you know, you raid in camp. Which is good. And then we want as much magic as possible all the way up to the tippy top. Because she will be genuinely amazing.
Unkillable.
Now, you don't want too many units because you want the enemy to come out to you. And we also want to go straight for healing mushrooms. Everything else, just irrelevant. You want that extra replenishment rate. Because otherwise you won't be able to push as quickly as you need to. And we've got a lot of enemies around us. And let's face it, orcs are not best friends with anyone. Diplomacy for orcs is pretty much bottom of the pile. It's just completely unnecessary. At the start of your turn, have 50 scrap and you get Blacktooth's head in a jar. And if we call a WAAAGH, we get a lucky banner. That's fine, and we need some... We need to destroy Arachnos. That's fine. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to come to there. We're going to sit in a camp. And we're going to grab ourselves some more Gobbo archers. Yeah, because we don't want to be sat there for too long. But obviously we want something that's going to be useful. Goblin spears, not as useful as you'd want. And we don't need orcs. Let's face it, he's a gobbo. Does he want elks? No, he doesn't. He just wants food. And a fight. So as long as we get to fighting... Right, now there's a trick to this. We don't want to kill him. Well, actually, it doesn't matter about him, but we don't want to kill them. Everything else, irrelevant. But, yeah, we want those trolls, because them trolls, they are going to be absolutely brilliant in the upcoming fights, if we can get them over to this army. Because having 3 groups of trolls, plus the troll hag, we're going to go straight in at things. We are not going to have any issues. Like, none at all. Especially once we get that second army set up as well. Because realistically, all we really need to hit is the goblins. Sorry, the dwarves. Dwarves are what we need to fight. And once we've taken Carrick Zorn, I think it's Carrick Zorn, we're not really going to have a lot of issues. Actually, do you know what? We're going to go out with all of them. Alright, bring them that way. Now, they haven't got anything that's fast enough to catch up with us. And provided we don't get hit by those river trolls, we will be fine. The only reason we're coming this way and not the other way is because we kind of need to get around without them all jumping on us and crumping us. Now, let's wait for them all to engage us. Alright, now come this way. Alright, move to the front. Move in here, and there. Alright, all of you go after those Orc Archer boys. Once you've wrecked that group, you can move straight down into the back here. And that'll be good fighting! Yeah! Really good fighting. Right, those on that side. You over there and into those trolls.
What you want?
Alright, they are going down rather quickly.
No stopping!
In there. Come on, hold on a bit. Sap the health there. Alright, those archer boys are gone. All of you just charge straight down and into those archers. And round. Into that lot. And then down over here. Into that massive group. Because we don't want to destroy the army, we just want it hurt a little bit. Just want it defeated. If it gets defeated with less damage, then that means that it's less damage that we're going to have come the next go. Well, when it becomes ours, sorry. Okay, on there. Alright, make those trolls flee, but don't kill them. Okay, keep going. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Charge up that way, don't cause too much damage. Go straight through them, just make them bloody run. And again over here. Haven't quite got to army loss. Got it? Got it? Yeah! Army loss. And the battle, there we go. That other army is still mostly intact. They've still got the trolls. We don't really care about the spider hatchlings. They are useless to us because they can't climb walls. But we only lost 96 in that engagement. They had orcs, we didn't. They had more archers than us. They had trolls and a big fat orc. Yeah, I'd say that's not too bad, especially seeing as Grom did quite a lot of damage by himself there. Now, realistically, there's only so many ways that this campaign can go. Obviously, we want to hit Yvresse, so there's no point going south unless we want to just kind of drag it out monumentally, which means that... Ooh, money. Which means that there's only so much variation in what you can do in the early game. We could come over here and hit Kroggar in the back, but let's face it, that's probably not the best way to go. Form Confederation, huzzah. We've got all of that. We've got rid of the muster field. We'll get rid of the muster field there as well. There's no point doing that because it's quite a lot of money for not a lot of gain. We'll go for growth first. Upgrade the money building there. Right, let's go for that. I want your trolls. I want your orc boys. Actually, no I don't. I want your orc archer boys. No, I'll just take the gobbo archers. And one set of gobbos. There we go. Now we've got everything that we need. And it's going to get a hell of a lot easier from here. Now, the next thing we want is obviously the minus 30 armor. Just because it's going to make it so much easier when we're fighting against dwarves. Actually, no, let's not do raiding camp. It's going to be bad enough keeping order as it is. Ah, Tour Yvresse cannot currently be occupied. You have to discover 12 ingredients. 12 recipes. Oh, and I haven't done a recipe. Oh, bloody hell. So much to remember. Right, we've got the movement range. That's cool. We're going to go for a dish. What has happened to my game? There we go. Ooh. Right, so we want that and that. That's going to give us shroom and offal sausage. Bang is a smash. Charge bonus. Both of those are only for Grom though. Passive ability regeneration for all goblins and night goblins. Earns 5 reputation and growth all provinces. Yeah.
That smell will hold Grom for days.
Cool. Right, we've got more scrap. And we want growth. And then we're going to go for Mount Arachnos. We're going to level that up as well. Okay, so this guy here wants to come to about there. And Grom right up behind him. We'll do that. And then we're going to go raiding camp. And we're going to try and get some more units. So what do we want? Goblin archers sounds about right. So we'll go for that. We want to hit Carrickzor next turn. Hopefully, though, they come out to us first. Because if they do, we are laughing. Oh, they haven't come out to us because we're not at war. That's rather embarrassing.
To war. You have seconds to.
Okay.
No, I will not shame my plan.
Okay, well we don't.
The Goblin King.
That kind of puts me in a bit of a tight squeeze.
Grom's too big to lose.
Because she has not got Blacktooth's head yet. Ooh. Less speed, more haste. Less haste, more speed, sorry. Okay, we'll stop doing that for a minute. See if they come to us now. If not, we have no choice but to go in. Fingers crossed. No.
Gobbo's got a room. Niblet's been badgering me about these empty places.
Right, let's come over here then.
Another day.
They have a lot of units in here, so this is going to be a very, very tough fight. Right. Okay, Root Marcher for you. And let's go on in. This is going to be rather difficult, I think. Especially seeing as our army is actually made to fight on an open field. But that was my own mistake for not declaring war when I should have. Maybe I should have put him in force march as well. Make it even tastier. But we can't help that now. We unfortunately have this rather difficult fight ahead of us. We just have to make sure we don't lose any of our key units. We're all coming in from over here. That's fine. Alright, let's do... Oh no, we're not going to be able to do this like that. We're just going to need to go smash straight at the front door as much as is possible. Okay. Okie dokie then. Right, charge straight at the gatehouse. Charge over here. Form up here. There's no point trying to get up on the walls, so let's not bother. We just want to charge as quickly as possible directly through the front door. Although they are going to do a huge amount of damage to Grom. That is not good. That is not good at all. Right, put them in there. Okay, like so. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Good job. Grom regenerates, doesn't he? Yes, he does. 4 hit points a second. Oh, what a beast. Alright, they are still under fire. Get them charging in. Once we get into a small area, we should be able to bring a lot of troops to bear. Alright, how long on this gate? 85, 91, 94. Charge through. Charge through. All we need to do is just get as many people through this ruddy gate as possible. Okay, those miners are still getting crumped. Alright, get into those thunderers, please. Cool. In we come. Ah, we do get the Blacktooth's Conjuration. Yes. Let's get it in there. Woo! Charge! Take out that Lord. Right, let's get all of those guys in here as well. You guys come this way. Alright, get all of those out. Right, we're actually doing rather well over there. Surprisingly so. Right, now turn back round and charge straight back into them. Now come over there. Right, we need to get everyone this way to help Grom and the cavalry. Okay, he has done a lot of damage. Let's come this way. Actually, no, you go towards that Lord. All of those that way. Let's see if we can bring the cavalry out. Oh, we are getting some missed frame rates there. Right, all of you on him. Where's the fishy tiddle muncher? And anti-armor here. Wow. That's crumbled, they're gone. Alright, get them in, get them in, get them in. Please get them in! Right, we need to get up this way to where they are. We need to get to the artillery. Where is Grom? I don't care if you've got to do this by yourself. Charge this way. Okay, all of you turn around and shoot at those thunderers. Bring those goblin archers in. Trolls, come over this way towards him. Whoa! Now charge towards those bloody warriors. Yes, in you go, lads, in you go. Right, let's go like so. Suck the life out of him, please. Right, now through the warriors and at the grudge thrower. Because that is causing me a little bit of annoyance. Yes, go for it, Grom. There we go.
Let's scrap. They come.
Now fire over there and into that group.
Feast on corpses!
Alright, over there are the Thunderers, please. Alright, all of this has been... Wow, there's only some warriors left.
Get going.
There we go. That's going, that's going, that's going. Trolls all in on those Thunderers now. Leave the Lord alone. There's no point because he's going to kill you.
What you want?
Well, actually, he's not really doing anything, to be fair. Let's just take the armour off of those trolls, though. Those dwarves.
Time to ram.
Right, and pull out. Want them to all stand back up again so that we can charge them.
Wagon crash.
And go! Wow! In we go! Yes, they will be broken soon.
This stinks. No stopping.
All that way. All of you get out. I want to go and do a rear charge over here. That should break them.
The lads are ready. That's good.
Right, all of that. All your trolls. Right, take that out on the Lord.
What you want?
Right, all of those charging over there. Where are you? Oh no, you need to get out. Grom, can you come back over here for me? Yes, that is now a full-scale route.
Let's scrap.
What that means is that these guys can all come up here at those quarrelers. Oh my god, yes. Oh. What that shows you is that even when you muck up, you can... you can WAAAGH. Oh my days, that was actually pretty fun. I think I might invest in more frontline goblins and get rid of the archers for a little bit. Get rid of the orcs and just get loads of frontline goblins and see how that works. Because then we can get a proper war on. And to be fair, all of the units that we really wanted to keep hold of, the wagons, the trolls, the heroes, essentially they took no damage. Oh god, right, we're going to sack it. And then with this guy, we're going to go in and we're going to take it. For the orcs. Right, so let's do that. Now there is a gold mine here, but I need to... Right, let's get rid of that first. Right, here we go. Let's get rid of all of that.
The Goblin King never loses. There Grom goes.
There we go, we can start replenishing just a smidge. We are losing a little bit of money, but that's not too bad. Okay, we've got all of those things now. And for you, we're going to go Soul Blight again. Not as important now that we've got rid of the dwarves, but obviously it is still a smidge important. We need to upgrade Mount Arachnos again. Well, still. We're going to go for that, and then we're going to go for Growth and Obedience. I'm not too worried about the Obedience, because a rebellion wouldn't actually be that bad at the moment. But, oh, that's quite expensive. Just go for a load more goblins. And we need to take out the wood elves and then the high elves in that order, because they are both ridiculously powerful opponents in terms of range that we cannot fight against.
Don't sweat it, boys.
We do need to sort that. Go for some more gobos. What we'll do is we'll head back into Carrickzorn, get some replenishment. And over here we'll go for the gold mine. Oh.
Grom the Paunch.
No.
Conqueror.
There we go. We have no choice but to raid. We haven't got an economy, realistically. This isn't the best way to do it.
The heat makes Grom angry.
I've done it better, and I've seen it done better. We will, however, take the tentacles. Essentially, all we've done is spent the money that we originally got from completing the quest. Oh, come off it. Come on. I'm not quite sure why it was doing that.
Fatter than anyone.
Alright, we want to get a little bit closer because we want to see this army.
Grab it for Grom.
Ah, 17 units. I'm not sure I could take that with this, so we are not going to be over cocky.
Grom sweating bullets.
We need to pull them away from their camp. If we're going to take that. It's not like Carrickzorn, they're not all tied in nice and close together. That's not how it works. Obedience but minus growth. No, we'll take growth and recruitment cost actually.
The boys are restless.
Then we're going to go like that. Now obviously we're not making a ton of money, which is bad because we tried going growth first. That's not what I wanted. I wanted him in ambush. For God's sake, what is going on with that? Oh, I've done the same mistake again. I haven't declared war. Fine, I should get another turn. And if I do a raiding camp, that should make it easier. We have low funds, that is true. That is very true. At the moment, we are doing badly. Very, very badly for money.
Grom's paunch itches.
It's okay though. Right, we're going to end the turn and we're going to hope to hell they come to us because otherwise we've got to go into them. Which is not what I want, but you know, needs must. Yes! Right, save in case of a crash. We are not going to make him AI. We want his army. Right, so it's not all gone our way, but it's also not gone overly badly just yet. We have got a lot of gobbo spears, which is not good because they're not going to be able to chase down all of these archers, but these archers can't move and shoot in a 360 arc. It's only one group that can, it's just that one. Which means if we close with them, we should be able to overpower them in terms of numbers, of course. Now they're obviously going to direct their fire at trolls and at wagons, but that in itself shouldn't be enough to help them win. Yeah. We are, however, going to pull back down here because we want to advance en masse.
Ready. Gonna kill him.
No, we'll just start. Now they're presumably going to advance on us, which means us sitting in the trees over here is a rather good idea. Yes, it is.
Goblins.
Goblins!
Fast. Here's better than them. Let's scrap.
We's better than them!
We go Snot scum.
Okay, all those all the way back here. You can be on your own. You in with those.
That's good.
Actually, you can come in with the second group. They have no choice but to come to us, and being in the woods means that their ranged units are going to be slightly less useful to them. And in fact, they might even spread out because they're looking for hidden units, although it's pretty obvious where we're hiding. Let's see. Are you coming for me? I'm going to want to basically charge straight up with the goblins and let everything else come up after. Oh, they've seen my stone trolls. Okay, right, here we go. Trolls go straight in for there. Cav up on this side. Right, yes, they are firing mainly at the fishy tiddle muncher. Right, fire at the war dancers. Okay, we'll do that. Yes! Bring up our rogue idol. Pop down a little bit of magic. And overcast that straight on their bloody lord. Okay. Charge after their archers, lads. Straight on in. Okay. Go up there. You two go after that lord. You go up there. Get in on the Eternal Guard, please. You lot, smash the Eternal Guard. You go after the lord. Grom over here. Charge bonus and straight through the middle, please. Yes, there we go. Get a good bloody charge on these little asses. Right, you charge over here. You two can leave now. Come over this way. Rom is doing amazingly. Right, you chase down those headbang tips. Right, you come over this way. That lord has run off. Oh, god damn. Right. Yeah, no, that's gone. Grom, you need to go after that lord. Okay. We are charging them now. Good. When have we lost? About 200. Okay, that's the Way Watchers. We need to get rid of those. The WAAAGH. All of this lot is going to come in on that lord. They're going to try and support him, but we're not going to let them. Life leech on him. Quickly.
Snotlings want blood.
Okay, fire over there. Right, they're doing their thing. They're all charging. We have
It's ready.
Court Glade Guard there.
He is gobos. Gonna kill him.
All of you turn around and fire into that unit of Eternal Guard there. Alright, you need to come over there.
Let's scrap. Running. Nice one.
Alright, fire into there, please.
The lads are ready.
God, we've been pulled apart here.
Snotlings.
Alright, get down there and into that lot.
He is.
Alright, pull them out. Cool, now we can bring full missiles to bear on them.
Gonna kill him.
Cool. Right, that's that lot gone. All of you fire on that group now. Alright, cool. Come over that way. Come over there. The Lord is dead. That should harm them quite a bit.
We is gobos. Moving fast.
All of you go up and start shooting at there now, please. There's no point doing that. Just try and bring them down a bit. Right, we've caught the bloody Way Watchers. Go after them. Woo! I mean, it's not gone quite the way I was hoping. But, considering they were basically in charge of the battlefield, right out, and then cool. Now, open fire. Okay, they are obviously much better at this than we are, but it doesn't matter. Wow! Right. Ooh, no, come over there. This lot all needs to descend in over there. Oh, cool. End the battle. Decisive victory. Okay, we lost a lot, but they lost most of their good units and their lord. Their front line is essentially gone now. And we did kill off a few units of their Glade Guard. Oh, one thing I haven't talked about yet is, right, so I'm going to be streaming for about 2 hours today. We've done nearly 50 minutes or so. But this episode is going to be cut in two for 2 separate episodes on YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, this is currently part 1. Part 2 will be the second hour, which will obviously be on there like that. So that is how it's going to work. In fairness, we didn't take that many casualties across the board. It was really just that unit of archers there. So we're just going to take the money. Oh, minus to melee defense, but increases a lot. Cool. Batwing Looney, income from raiding plus 7%. That's good. Win 3 battles with Grom. Well, that is exactly what we want to do. Come on, Grom. We's going in a fight. I thinks we can do it, lads. Right. Gonna go for some income from raiding. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, we took on a bigger army last time. Provided we do what we did last time and go for a full-on charge at them. I mean, the tree man's going to be an issue, as are the treekin, but everything else...
Another triumph. Got it?
Don't think it's going to be that bad. Because once we've taken out those... That's it. They've got no more really good units. Their archers are okay. But if you get them running, they can't shoot at you. There's only that one unit there that can. Maybe one more in the garrison. But if we chase those particular ones with the cavalry, the snotling pump wagons, then they shouldn't be able to do too much because we'll catch them too quickly, and then we can wreck them because we're anti-infantry. And they're not very good with a pointy stabby sword. And then we get to WAAAGH all over their face. Okie dokie. Right, we're going to pull back and into the forest. And essentially what we're going to do is exactly what we did last time.
Ready.
And we've even got more magic to begin with. Oh, what a happy day. Now they're not... Oh, they are. I was going to say they're not going to come to us, but no, they are. Right. All of yous. All along here. Actually, keep your back here, will ya? All of yous, come along here. And we'll bring Grom out front. You can go in with that group. Them's trolls. Now the idea, basically, get them to shoot at Grom. Who's going to come and sit there. And these guys can all shoot at those Glade Riders. Okay, no, they're shooting at the archers. That's not great. But it doesn't matter because, watch, their health is going down so quickly. Okay, they are running. Turn on to the next lot. Okay, we are going to speed this up just a smidge because we want to wreck them so that we can advance. I don't think they quite understand what to do with like have. Right, so let's form up here. And we'll pull the cav up on this side. Now, same as before, we don't want to get caught by the heavy units. Don't want to get caught by their version of trolls, the treekin. But for some reason they do appear to be coming to us, which is mildly beneficial. Because it means that we can get our men in. And by men, of course, mean gobbos. Right. Okay, where are the trees?
No one's fighter.
Right, go in at the Glade Guard. We should be able to pull out before that tree man hits us. Press forward with them. Right, in we go. We're not going to be able to do anything about those Glade Riders, which is a shame. Should be able to go straight through those archers, though. We are going to take quite a few casualties here, which is okay. Go up against the treekin. And down with your armor!
Getting hungry.
Oh, that tree man's coming back. Come on. Out you go, out you go, out you go. Pull over this way.
I'm on the move.
Right, fire at the treekin over here.
Elf fighters ready.
Right, they've disappeared. Turn round. Alright, they're coming this way.
Come on then.
All of you focus fire on that tree man.
Ready for fighting.
Okay, that's fine. Get him up. In we go. There's their glade guard. Crump 'em good. Right, we have lost a couple of trolls. That's not good. Right. Where to next? Up here. Everyone can come off of guard mode.
Kill them, kids.
Kill them dead! That tree man first of all. Right, all of you in there. Tree man is going. It's fine. Bring him over there. Gobbo's pulled back. All of yous up and over this way. Cavalry as well. Right, now you lot all start firing at that treekin. Come over here. Alright, start coming this way.
From the fact.
Okay, treekin over here, going down. Move those into their own group, and all of you charge straight at that Glade Lord.
Grom the Paunch.
Okay, treekin are dealt with on that side. Come over here, start firing at this lot. Alright, fire those over there, those over there. Those three come this way. Okay, like so. All the trolls after the Glade Riders, and we'll bring all the cav. You go that way. You go that way. You go that way. And you two come down here. Actually, you go to there. Okay, I think... Yes! James Pointy is dead! Don't even know what accent that was. Right, so the Bowmen of Orion, they am dead. They're gone. We didn't really take a lot of damage with the trolls. We took a couple of hits, but nothing serious. Nothing at all with the bloody pump wagons. They are damn near indestructible. They take a lot of damage, but because there's 3 entities and they're all taking their own damage, they're just not dying. Brilliant. I love it. My god. Oh. Orcish ingenuity. That's what it is. That's what I'm gonna claim. Right. Let's sack it for all that loot. Lovely. Right, let's raiding camp there. Now we don't want this settlement. We're never going to be able to keep it, let's be honest. So there is no point whatsoever.
Grom the Paunch.
What we are going to do though is we'll go raider. I don't see the point in looting settlements if we can sack it. If we're not able to sack it, then obviously we'll loot it, but we'll only get a little bit of money, but that's not too bad. Right, we're going to go for pile of shiny stuff. We're going to upgrade there. We're going to upgrade Lost Plateau as well. And we're going to upgrade the totem pole for extra growth. We want as much growth as possible. Level 5 doesn't matter. So if we take a look at the building browser, we've got only one tier 5 building. It's a shamanic TP. It gives untainted, allows you to have an orc shaman as the garrison, and it allows you to recruit rogue idols, which are great, but yeah, they're really expensive. So might do that later on in the campaign. Right now, not aiming for that, but I do want to hit tier 5 because then we get loads of other types of building. We, for instance, really want to have catapults. Catapults are going to be extremely useful, as they have always been for the orcs. Conqueror! Right, let's sack it again. There we go. And this is less about actually earning money at this point, and more about trying to get the levels up for our characters, because we really need to. Although the sacking does help. Heap of shiny stuff, and then we'll level up Mount Arachnos again, because that one has a special building. Actually, it's got a lot of special buildings, but it's got a squig nest, which isn't, you know, it's not that bad. It gives us squig herds as garrison, and as the garrison's not amazing, 4 squig garrisons, probably a good idea. And we need to get the obedience up, but not that urgently. Obedience, not a big thing. Now, next target is obviously going to be Imric, the Prince of Calador and Dragon Rider himself. And we need to take him out to get quite a lot of our ingredients. I don't care about obedience. I would rather have growth by quite a long way. Grom the Paunch! There we go, into Orion's camp again. Oh, we lost some archers there. That's okay. Right, we've got an extra treasury. We've completed the quest. Done that quest as well. We need to move to Zandri. Grom had never heard of any goblin that even came near to his own vast size. Such impudence alone would merit he go there and show this gobbo who had the bigger paunch. He happened to have Grom's axe. Well, that would just be a happy coincidence. Grom readies the boys to march. Okay, so to go and get the axe, we need to go and take out another goblin who is fat like us. That is fine. Right, in that case then, we are going to go Iron Hard. And then Lightning Strike, and then we can start doing other things with Grom. Start making him even tankier than he already is. Not that we really need to that much, because he is an absolute beast. Raider. And we're actually going to recruit some here as well. Some more gobbos. We are making money, but that's kind of irrelevant because we're about to level all of that up. And we can actually call a WAAAGH. I broke it. Please don't say I've broken it. No! Hello? Yes? No? No? Can we hear music? Sorry guys. A little bit of a break. So I'm going to throw the Be Back Soon screen up.